My name is Meghna Haldar, and the film that I have playing at the festival is called NEWCOMERS SWIM every Friday. Now, why they swim every Friday is not known, but it's a film about adult immigrants taking a swimming class. The idea came from the fact that I'm an immigrant, and I know that the struggle to belong can sometimes be as difficult as learning how to swim. Now, I don't know how to swim, so I found that was an interesting metaphor for the process of immigration. The second idea was that we discovered research that showed immigrants to Canada have a greater proportion of swimming accidents, partly because they're not familiar with the culture of swimming. Swimming is a very North American activity, and most people who come here don't know how to swim, but they feel like they want to teach their children, or they want to hang out by pools and the ocean and rivers, but it ends up causing a lot of swimming accidents, which I found really quite painful. The film begins with this woman trying to dip her toe into this small jacuzzi tub, and the whole experience, immersing just a toe in the water, she finds terrifying. I actually think it's true of me. I'm terrified of water. I'm terrified of putting my feet in water because I have no idea where it's going to take me. So I feel like that was quite, the feelings were mine, the acting was hers. The most rewarding scene in the film for me was a sequence in which I had all the characters in the film floating, suspended in water, almost like they were suspended in space. The shot is quite surreal, and the reason it was so difficult was because amongst my actors I had a few non-swimmers, or people who were slightly afraid of swimming. To get the shot, I had to have them move to the deepest end of the pool, and then I had to get my underwater camera person to go under them to be able to film. To me, when I watch that shot, I feel like that is where I want to be. And that feeling of belonging and of suspension is really, for me, where I want audiences to go, where I felt like I got my actors to go. So it was a sweet, sweet moment. I cannot emphasize how much joy this film brought me. It's my most tender film. It's not really dark, and I worked with children, I worked with elders from different communities. I just felt like on top of the world. This is really what filmmaking ought to be about.